I don't think that we can say it will never happen again. I know that Branko Lustig wants to use these words, and I hope he's right. But I have doubts about that because right now there's such a lot of terrible things happening in Europe, and we have a situation that reminds many people of the time before the Second World War. And so I think in showing that the result or the worst case scenario, and which is narrated in our movie, and especially what happened to the children back then, I think that is a warning sign and should be displayed to the younger generation, which is our aim. Because Manfred's vision and my vision is that through emotions that are engaged through this movie, the younger generation is attracted to the story and starts to be interested. And what happened back then? A lot of young people, they ask in the Q&As like, we can't believe it. Why did they kill the children? Because in a war, I mean, they're like soldiers fighting one against the other, but they did never understand why did they kill the children. And then it's like through the stories of the contemporary witness, they started to understand that it was the roots. The Nazis, they wanted to cut the roots. They wanted to exterminate this whole everything that was not according to their idea of the ideal human being. And that is very sick. And right now there's also sick things happening. And so I assume that through our movie we might maybe give a little warning sign what might happen, and that people have to be careful of language, because it starts always with language, the change in the language, and a shift towards the right, and we have a strong shift towards the right in all over Europe, and a very strong shift. And so I hope that the young generation is strong enough to be in opposition of this tendency. Well, I mean, it starts with our, everybody for himself. You can do the same. You can do the test. How do you feel in this situation with the refugees right now? What do you think about them? We have a lot of people in Germany. They're like so scared of them. They're like, oh my God, they're dangerous. They're terrorists. They're raping our wives and our mothers. And our women. Women in Germany can't go on the street anymore at nighttime. I don't think that's true. I live next to a refugee camp. There's 800 refugees. So far, this is half a year ago, they entered. So far, nothing happened. We went there for Christmas. We started we talk to them. We give lessons to them, so we can start to integrate them. I mean, they're trying to integrate. They're trying to get into the society, and they're very curious. They're very interested, and so this media influenced scary scenario, is just to scare the people, and it's a strategy. And I don't think we should give them the strength to go on with this story about the bad refugees.